Welcome back to our channel, and thank you all for tuning in and thank you for supporting us. But if you're new to this channel and you haven't subscribed yet, please encourage us by doing so, and we shall continue to bring you the latest news as they come. And together we can work with our great leader ŁKÁZI ＮNAMDI KANU, IPOB and Eastern Security Network to make our Biafran dream a reality. He said, the world leaders, they said, they do not want to work with military force that have committed human rights abuses. You know, the Sahel region, which the world leader, they consider Nigeria to be part of because of the Fulani Janjaweed, is once again under the spotlight following the rising Islamic attacks and the terrorism going on and the political instability. And, even the French are suspending joint military cooperation. My brothers and my sisters, you can see that the Fulani Janjaweed are in trouble. Andrew Young, the deputy leader of United States African Command, said the future about Washington's engagement in the Sahel region, including Nigeria, is gone. That they don't want to work with the Janjaweed Nigerian government and the remaining Janjaweed governments in the whole of the Sahel region. That's what they said. Because they said the Nigerian military and other Sahel military, they have committed human rights abuses. They have committed human rights abuses. And there has been rising Islamist attack from the Fulani Janjaweed terrorists and bandits. ŁKÁZI ＮNAMDI KANU exposed the Fulani Nigerian government with facts when he said that Biafrans have never attempted nor sought to discourage Fulani Janjaweed Caliphate of the Zoological Republic of Nigeria from fraternizing with their fellow Fulanis of the French-speaking countries in West Africa, that is the Sahel region. And that is why the United States and the world leaders are saying they do not want to work with them because they have committed human rights abuses. I really appreciate our leader for exposing the Nigerian Janjaweed government. According to our leader again, he said the Fulani Janjaweed are doing everything possible to cause division between Igbo and their cousins from the so-called Niger Delta. After they broke the eastern region due to their divide and rule, tactics in order to stop Biafran freedom, they are not still satisfied. They are not still satisfied. They are not still satisfied. And that is why they were lying that they received commitments from Niger Delta leaders and youths that they will never allow Biafra access to the sea. But they lied. And their lies were busted. They were busted when the same Niger Deltans, who are cousins to Igbo, said, meeting just 2 people does not mean you have met millions of people who are in support of their cousins in Biafra land. Because the Igbos and the Niger Deltans are one. That is why they are called Biafrans. But the Fulani is trying to separate them. But it won't work. It won't work. Our leaders have exposed them. And that is why the world leaders are saying that they do not want to work with countries that have committed human rights abuses and they have allowed and supported terrorism in their countries. That is what they said. They don't want it. Also, the world leaders are angry of the ethnic cleansing going on in Biafra land, in the north, the middle belt and southwest region of Nigeria, by the Fulani Nigerian government and their Fulani terrorist herdsmen, bandits, Boko Haram and ISWAP, foot soldiers. They are not happy. And that is why they have told them they cannot work with them. So they are on their own, because Biafra and ODUDUWA must be free. Now the world leaders are talking. They are discussing. And when they start discussing like this, things happen. And this was the same thing that happened when South Sudan got their freedom from Sudan. The world leaders were discussing. And at the end of the day, the Sudanese, the Southern Sudan, were set free. They were set free. They were set free. The world leaders have warned the Fulani Nigerian government severally, but they are not listening. And now they want to take a drastic decision. You know, when the Yoruba Nation freedom fighter, one of their leaders, Sunday Igboho, was asked by a UN official, he said that they want the referendum now. But the world leaders agree to a date in December if the Fulani Janjaweed insist on one Nigeria, and if they are not checkmating their terrorist foot soldiers and the excesses of the Fulani-controlled Nigerian security agencies. So Chief Sunday Igboho said the referendum is coming in December. That is a good news. With this development, Chief Sunday Igboho have given the Fulani terrorist Janjaweeds occupying the southwest region forests, occupying all their bushes. He gave them up to the end of June to vacate their forests, or else none of them will be spared. None of them will live to tell the story, because, you know, they now have the backing of the world leaders. They have the backing. My brothers and my sisters, you can see that there is nothing the Fulani Janjaweed can do. They have lost it. They have lost it. Because now the world leaders are speaking and they are talking. And they said they cannot work with the Fulani Nigerian government because they have committed human rights abuses. They thought nobody would see them. They thought nobody would talk. But now the world leaders are talking, and they are not happy, and they are very angry about the rising terrorism and Islamist attack in Nigeria, in Biafra, by the Fulani Janjaweed. And the Nigerian Fulani government are not calling them to order. Rather, they are using their Fulani terrorist Nigerian military to even cause more human rights abuses. Thank you, my brothers and my sisters, for watching this video. Thank you for supporting our channel. Please watch out for the next, and bye-bye for now.